The voice of the Renaissance. The coaforological paradigm reordering global epistemology and the ethos, nation communities. I'm Professor Mpeke, also known as Mpeke Ntonga Metila Menyodi, officially known as Alphonse Mpeke. I'm the founder of COAFRWOLOGY, the new Pan-African science for restoration, justice, order, dignity, renaissance, and the New World African Order. The science versus the president. Dear citizens of the nation community, brothers and sisters of the ECAD, ECADD. Today we are not discussing mere politics. We are discussing science. But which science? To understand coaforology, one must first understand the distinction between science and paradigm. Science is the act of seeking, but the paradigm is the roadblock that decide what you are allowed to find. For too long, we have been imprisoned within the projective colonial prism, bracket PCP. This prison has decreed that the African experience is a deviation from Western norm. My mission through coaforology is to impose a new paradigm, one where the African experience is the standard, the center, the starting point of all human knowledge. Global epistemology and the cradle of the Logos. Let us listen closely to what history tells us. It is considered that Africa is the biological cradle of humanity. But coaforology goes further. It makes this an epistemological mandate. If Africa is the cradle of Homo sapiens, it is necessarily the birthplace of the human logos, the site where the first structure of logic, ethics, and social organization were forged. By resetting this truth, we reorder the taxonomy of global truth. We are no longer the intellectual debtor of the West. By aligning epistemology with our own ontological elements, our relationship with time and being, we end the epistemicide that scholars like Santos have long decreed. The nation community of the ethos, reclaiming liquid geography. Look at our current institutions. The African Union, ECOWAS, they are in a state of profound institutional blockage, of deadlock. Why? Because they are prisoners of the 1884 Westphalians and land borders. COAFRWOLOGY proposes an alternative, the nation community. It is built upon a revolutionary spatial concept, the ethos, African territory, oversea. The Atlantic and the Indian Ocean are no longer abysses of separation for the diaspora. They are highways of soaring. We are moving from a sovereignty of land to a sovereignty of network. The nation community concepts the nation community connect every node of ECAAD ECAD from Douala to Salvador, the buyer, from Harlem to Port-au-Prince, within a fluid maritime and digital space. Local strategy, the remedy for spirito-psychopathology. However, this shift cannot happen without healing. Domination has left its mark. Spirito-psychopathology, this is the mental alienation that drives us to validate projective neocolonial revolutions. Bracket PNR. Those false charges funded by external forces. To counter this, I teach alternative actionism, the systematic refusal of ill-fitting foreign models. The tools for this liberation is local strategy. This is a sovereignty from below. It is the creation of self-managed, self-funded community, mini confederations that utilize own social logic. This is the science of the 21st century of post-geographic science, sovereign and connected to the vital energy of our heritage. Well, toward a new world order. In conclusion, COAFRWOLOGY is not a return to the past. It is a march toward a new world order. We are transitioning from being the object of study to become the subject of restoration. The Prague 2035 plan under the aegis of the COAFRWO is our compass. By healing the dignity of the ECAD, we do not only save Africa, we restore the integrity of the entire human story. I'm Professor Mpekentonga. May the logos of the source guide your awakening. Ubuntu, Ubuntu Karma. Bye now.